Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel today. And today I'm making an announcement that today will be the last episode of both the question and answer series as well as the Apple News Daily, and they haven't been successful enough to actually keep them going. So let's go ahead and grab out our iPad and check out what comment is possibly the last comment of the series. And this comment comes from T-Bone10 Sucks. And the question is iPad or iPhone? That's a great question. A lot of people have asked me this question. I get asked this a lot because people want to know what is the best device to get if I only have the money to afford one. There's a couple questions to ask yourself before you go ahead and make this purchase. First off, you're going to need to put both products into perspective. Now what it's going to be up to is what you're going to use it for more and what's going to benefit you more with spending the money that you're going to spend on the products itself. So for instance, if you're going to spend $500 or $600 on a product, if you spend $600 on an iPad, are you going to use that iPad enough to justify that $600 spent? On the other hand, are you going to use the iPhone enough to justify the $600 spent? To answer your question, I would have to say that if you only have to pick one or the other, I would pick the iPhone before I got the iPad. Now during the keynote release of the iPad, Steve Jobs had to kind of convince us that the iPad slipped into a category between the laptop and between our smartphone, and I think he did a great job of doing that. And what it really breaks down to is you kind of need or want things in a certain order. For instance, it doesn't make too much sense to have a computer if you don't even have a phone. It doesn't make too much sense to have a tablet if you don't have a computer. So what Apple kind of did was break it down for me as in what you needed in what order. In my opinion, what you're going to need first is a good phone. This is going to be the device that you're using the most throughout the day, so I would recommend getting a good phone first. Once you have a good phone, I would recommend getting either a desktop or a laptop next. And once you get a desktop or a laptop, I recommend grabbing a tablet. Now speaking on the format and combination that worked out for me, I had the smartphone first, then I moved to the tablet. When I moved to the tablet, I noticed that it was more for consuming the web and consuming information rather than producing information, which did not work out for me. I'm a website owner, as well as keeping track of my business that I own. It was pretty difficult to do on a tablet. So what I found was you can't really justify having an iPad and not having a computer of some sort, may it be a laptop or a desktop. Well, that's going to do it for me. I hope this answered the question, and I hope it helped some others out there. Once again, I'm thinking about quitting the Q&A session daily, so please let me know down in the comments what you guys think, if I should quit the Q&A daily and quit the Apple Talk daily. And if you think I should keep one or the other, leave that one that you decided on down in the comments, or if you think I should keep both, go ahead and just put both down in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys around the channel.